recipe yesterday on my Instagram, and it is a really easy recipe, but sometimes it just helps to see how somebody makes something. So I thought I'll show you how I do it. For my recipe, I'm using a small food processor. This is like a Ninja, really useful. You don't need to have one of those. You can also just mash the ingredient with a fork or a potato masher, so you don't need to have a gadget to do it, but I have one, so I'm going to use it. In the recipe I mentioned spring onions, which are great. I don't have any today, so I'm just going to use some normal onions. I don't know if you can see those, some onions. I've got some garlic as well, so I'm going to quickly put those in my little food processor and blend those a little bit, just to chop them up. We don't want the mixture to be too fine, so I'm just pulsing it a little bit, and then I've got my drained chickpeas here, which I'm going to put in. This really is super quick and easy. There we go. Oh, the onion. So back to pulsing, and that's pretty much it. I'll show you what the mixture looks like. So can you see that? So it's quite coarse. Now at the moment that's just onion, garlic and the chickpeas, so we obviously want to get some flavour in that. And I've got a variety of spices. I'm just going to get those. So I've got some ground coriander, some ground cumin and some paprika. Now what you put in it is completely up to what you've got and what you enjoy. I like this combination a lot, but if you don't have one or don't have another, you know, really don't worry about it. And I'm just going to put in a teaspoon of each of these. Again, in the recipe I mentioned turmeric. I seem to be out of it, I don't know, so I'm going to leave that out. And then I'm just going to pop some salt in there as well. So just some coarse salt. That. And then I'm going to give that another pulse. And now I will add a little bit of liquid. I'm just going to have some lemon juice, so I squeezed out half a lemon. Probably just going to need about a tablespoon's worth, so about a tablespoon's worth of... I'm going to remove the blade, makes it a little bit easier, because I also want to add a little bit more bulk to it, so I will put in some oats. One big handful. The recipe says 50 grams, but you know, don't need to get the scales out. It's just to combine it a little bit. I'm just going to get a spatula. There we are. And then start mixing that in. And the final bit I'm going to put in is just a little bit of the reserved liquid from the chickpeas. It's just the drained liquid, but it works a treat, so I'm just going to put a little bit of that, again about a tablespoon's worth, and then stir it in. And that's it. So you can see the mixture there. I'm going to form this now into kind of walnut sized balls and flatten them a bit. I can fry those, or you can put them in the oven. I'm going to put them in the oven because I've got some other stuff to do and I can just forget about them for a little while. They'll probably need about 20 minutes in the oven, and I would turn them halfway, so you know, don't leave the house. Yeah, or you could fry them in a little bit of oil. That's obviously the speedier method. Once they're done, you know, they're superb in a wrap. They're really great on a salad or just as a snack. You can also leave them to cool and then pop them in the freezer, so you've always got a good option there. And yeah, I hope you like them. I'm just going to make the balls and show you what they look like. So I'm just going to finish off the last couple. I did pulse the mixture a little bit more to make these stick together better. So I don't know if you can see that. That's what it looks like. And just one more to be done. It's a big one. So there we are, I've got 12 falafel ready to go in the oven, and I will show you later when they're done what they look like. And here they are, 12 crunchy golden falafel, super yummy.